Do not enter cage unless accompanied by adults.
Mine. But I've got her best interest at heart.
She has heart?
You can dish out advice, but she can't take it.
You want my advice? Find safer hobby.
No. I'm determined. She needs her rough edges smoothing.
That's a major smooth.
You are looking at the founder member of the Nora Batty Renovation Society. I have to live next door. She's part of my environment. She needs a makeover.
Take your equipment with you.
There's a woman in there somewhere. I could bring her out.
She's all right where she is.
Maybe from your side.
I won't have you coming in here making suggestions. And I don't want any acupuncture either.
That must have been some suggestion you made.
I offered to wash and blow dry her hair. I had this style all worked out for her. It was in a magazine. I showed her the picture. That was it. That just went past.
I think people have a duty to keep up their old customs.
There's one old custom you're too fond of keeping up.
Support the festival.
Thank you. Please help to decorate for the festival.
For flowers for the festival. Of course, it's not compulsory.
Just advisable.
No change.
Well, that's no change.
Bring flowers.
Consider yourself released on bail till you come back with either flowers or money.
I will.
If you don't, it'll be your last will.
Couple of highwaymen, you two.
Flattery will get you nowhere. We'll be waiting.
You know what I like about this?
What?
Very little.
I think this place is too steep.
I think flat is too steep.
No, it will be fine. Trust me, I was a Boy Scout.
I hope you got first aid badge.
Bells? Little bells.
Could one ask why?
One did, but it still didn't make any sense.
What did you say?
It's never what Howard says. He's like reading Pravda. You know, the real story is somewhere in between the lines.
He must be a source of endless entertainment.
Oh, yes, he is.
I'm pretty sure Travis doesn't have a secret life. He's not got the hang of the first one yet.
don't think that Pearl's tied a bell to him.
It'll need to be church size to keep him in.
Come in, Howard.
Let me guess. It's Fairy Tinkerbell.
There's no need to be sarcastic.
Well, it seems like a good opportunity.
Go on then, tell us. Who are you supposed to be?
I'm not supposed to be anyone but me. A person who is seriously concerned with preserving our ancient customs.
And how is Marina?
I wouldn't know. I'm too busy with plans to revive our local traditions. I'm thinking this year we should have a Maypole.
I knew I was missing something.
Well, I hope you'll both be prepared to help when the time comes. Well, must be off. Lots to do.
What do you think?
Sounds like a load of bells to me.
Where are you, Howard? I hope that's not the tinkle of a stranger. Is that the tinkle I think it is? Summoned by bells. Whatever next.
The trouble with this game is you've got to watch you don't develop a hard shell.
You're not in any danger. You're a pussycat.
I wouldn't say pussycat. I see it more as keeping my macho side understated.
You cry at weddings.
One of my own. Pussycat. Where do you get that stuff?
What about your aftershave? Where do you get that stuff?
Is this somehow relevant?
It's time I told you this. You wear some very unpolice-like aftershave.
It was a gift. What can you do?
That's no excuse. Suppose they bought you mascara.
I've never wear it on duty. Decided enough as it is not to look prettier than the police women.
Admit, you're inclined to be delicate. You give me old duff jobs. It's all as me picks drunks up off the floor.
There's a reason for that.
Oh, no. It's a great way to break your nails.
You made the right decision.
What decision?
To come here. It shows maturity and judgment.
Well, I've done maturity and judgment, but a touch of excitement would be nice.
We just came here on a whim. I suppose we're impulse buying. Your timing's good. We've just restocked our impulse department.
I used to be impulsive.
It'll come back. We're here to help. She's been disappointed in love. Oh, I know how she feels.
You do?
Yes. You don't think I've always been a grasping old woman?
It had occurred.
There was a time when I was a grasping young woman. Vital, attractive, looking for Mr. Right. Possibly the world's most elusive prey.
And you never found him?
I got close. There was one who was so tight with money I felt sure we might make a go of it. He even bought me an engagement ring. Is that bad? I could have got him the same thing with 20% off. I tried to stifle my disappointment, but our relationship never recovered.
You gave him his ring back?
I showed him the door. The ring I kept for sentimental reasons.
Well, given the sameness of days, the disappointments one encounters, the absence of passion, the futility
She means
of...
we're looking for something to cheer us up. Though I wonder if we've come to the right place. He owes some flowers to Nora Batty. She made him an offer he can't refuse. Oh, he's full of sparkle.
I see no signs of any.
Show them your sparkle.
I'm not in the mood. I've been mugged in the street, barefaced as you like. Outside the church.
Oh, never mind. You'll get your sparkle back. Now, what did you ladies think you might have an impulse for?
Well, she hasn't decided yet, but I was just wondering. Now, you'll think this is just a young woman's silly fancy, but have you any small bells?
That's funny. I'm having a run on small bells.
But why bells?
Ah, it beats me.
It's not easy to see how bells fit in with his tendency to go sneaking about quietly.
He sneaks off so often, you think maybe he needs the bells to remind him where he is.
This feels like a case for Truly of the Yard.
I've thought about this, and trying to be fair all round, my conclusion is it wasn't our fault.
That's what Bonnie and Clyde said.
All right, try this then. It wasn't us, it was two other fellas wearing helmets and goggles.
That's more like it. I remember now. They went that way.
Hello. Here comes our lifeboat.
Take what you want. I've got no money.
Relax, it's us, you dozy wet.
How long have you two been involved in a life of crime?
Put hands down.
We're looking for two roller skaters.
Reckless and dangerous roller skaters.
Oh, them.
In helmet and goggles.
Have you seen anyone in helmet and goggles?
We thought they were bandits.
What did they look like?
One looked like him.
He's got an alibi.
In what way did they look like me?
Steely eyes, firm jaw, ruggedly handsome.
That close? Good job I have an alibi.
They went that way.
Where did you learn to lie like that?
We invented lying like that.
You've gone again.
I haven't gone anywhere. I've just dropped dead because somebody crept up behind me and said, "You've gone again."
You look quite well for being dead.
I've led a clean life. I'm just wondering if I've led the right one.
You're not pining to be an astronaut again.
Not really. They don't even sleep in pyjamas. No, it's just that sometimes you have to look things straight in the eye and ask, is this what I wanted to be when I grew up?
Be very careful. The answer to that could lead to you dropping dead because somebody's come up behind you and hit you with something hard.
I don't mean I'm not happy.
Doing a good impression there for a minute.
I lack for nothing. Except maybe adventure. I thought when I grew up I'd be possibly something in uniform with lots of stuff on your shoulders.
Dandruff. You'd still have it if I didn't look after you.
Wouldn't you like me as a leader of men? A man of action?
I like you now.
Waiters ignore me.
Not when I'm there.
No. If I'd been a man of action, you'd have had to come with me.
Come inside. I've made some tea. And we can quietly discuss what it is you're going to be when you grow up.
You're doing fine. I tell a lie. You're doing not fine.
You look like someone who could use a cup of tea.
Oh, Travis will have one ready.
Well, this one's nearest.
I'm going to be waterlogged.
You can always turn down Travis's.
Oh, I daren't do that. He'll think I've met somebody else.
That's all very well. But are you alleging that roller skates are classed as vehicles?
We've got a tricky one here.
So what's the answer?
There hasn't really been one since I gave up police brutality. Right, we've discussed it, and my colleague here has pleaded with me to release you with a caution for this first offence.
Good job we meet Big Softy.
You're lucky. I'm much nastier than he is.
Rubbish. Smell his aftershave.
It's lovely.
I wouldn't say lovely.
Must be a pleasure to be arrested.
So Marina has the bells as well.
Well, I'm assuming it was Marina. I can't imagine who else he could have been secretly tinkling to.
The little devil. So, it's not Morris dancing, it's Marina dancing.
Should have known, shouldn't we?
It's dangerous.
It's not dangerous. Have you ever tried it?
I've never tried suicide, but I know it's dangerous.
I'm reading the book upstairs.
Is he in your good books?
Well, he's in, which is something. He's not in at all.
I can hear the bells.
Wind chimes. He left one dangling in the window.
Now what?
Forget your tea, we're going after him. His bicycle's gone, he'll be heading for the hills.
You really do have an exciting life.
It's going to get that way for him.
I thought he would have caught us up by now.
Look, I feel like I'm intruding.
Give over. We're only going for a bar snack.
Oh, there's never a spare man when you want one.
You were saying? There's never a spare man?
It was like a miracle. It came out of nowhere.
Oh, Howard.
Why have you arrested this woman? Who's a complete stranger to me.
Give us a minute, and we'll think of something.
She just happened to be here when we fell.
Oh, excuse me. If anyone deserves to be arrested, it's me. I was driving.
You were on a bicycle.
What keen powers of observation. Could have been a stolen bicycle.
I suppose you'll be wanting my name and address.
Come away. I don't trust his aftershave.
Right. Who do we nick first?
So they can tell the whole world we've been on roller skates.
Oh, you're right. We're all perfectly innocent.
She doesn't think so.
What have we got for the festival, then?
We're taking flowers. My marrow's not so good this year.
And there's no cure for it.
I offered old washing machine, but they said no.
Well, I'm going to take something. Nora Batty watches every move.
I'm taking duck and black bean sauce.
I hope you're taking 2 passengers. We could use a lift.
Yeah, hey, I'm not riding in the back.
Oh, we could all squeeze in the cab.
Very obliging, these toughies.
Okay, we ready?
Who said that?
It's somebody showing off because they can breathe.
Rump pair of lasses, those two.
They weren't bad for falling on.
No. I expect that's what airbags must feel like.
They'll be able to squeeze all that behind the dashboard.
You can't park here. You'll have to move it.
Can you believe? God's got parking problems now.
You can't stop here. It's not like we're blocking the fire station. The vicar doesn't answer 999 calls, does he?
Does anybody these days?
You'll have to move. We're expecting the hearse any minute.
So are we. As you do when you get to our age.
We're not suggesting you can't go first.
You'll have to move. There's a funeral.
Of course, we're all hoping it's not yours.
I have an announcement to make. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a playful mood. Are there any leaders of men out there?
Coming!
I owe Nora Batty some flowers for the church.
You nicked them from the cemetery.
They're not nicked. I picked them myself.
Park-keeper in bed, was he?
They're wildflowers.
Well, they don't look wild to me. They look as if they've given in.
They'll come round now they're in water.
Sick flowers in a jam jar. Nice thought.
The thought that counts. It's Nora's thought that counts.
I think you'd better sneak them in while the church is empty.
I paid my debt. She said flowers or money.
Do you think she intended you to spend all that money?
You see, I had this problem. Either I could go mad on some flash flowers, Oh, we could all go for a drink.
Shut your noise.
Come where the booze is cheaper. Come where the beer runs free. Come where the booze is cheaper. Come
Hey,
where the beer
I can't sleep in here. There's a drunk person singing.
They do that.
Come where the booze is cheaper. Come where the beer is free. Right, so they were only in a jam jar, but they were hand-picked. Anyway, it was my little offering. And if that's not good enough, what more can you do?
Theo, where's Tom?
Tom? You want to know any Toms?
What are you doing out there?
I got thrown out. You offer one jam jar and look what happens.
Are you never going to grow up?
Why? What have you got in mind that's for adults only?
Not allowed to give you some Are you not ashamed to be still playing with roller skates?
Playing? We passed a police car.
I hope they gave you a summons.
They were going to, until we let them have a go on our skates.
I think it's marvellous. You ring a bell, and this little person appears.